Hello there, my friends, and happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, which is my weekly Wednesday live stream here on Facebook as well as over on my YouTube channel. So if you're joining me over on YouTube, hello, how are you today? I'm going to jump right in. Don't want to waste anyone's time. And I want to say hello to everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I love to use my cute little emoji to get us started. So today I wanted to talk about surface pattern design because if you have been online pretty much at all during February, you probably saw what Bonnie Christine was doing. And Bonnie Christine is a dear friend of mine. She's an incredible surface pattern designer, and she does an amazing thing called a launch in February every single year. And if you've never heard the term launch before, what it basically is describing is how you are introducing a topic to a very, very broad audience of people, and then over the course of providing a workshop or a challenge or some kind of a free event that usually lasts several days, and in her case, it was a week and a half. And then at the end of that, you open up enrollment to a program where people can go deeper with you if they want to. And this strategy of doing it and calling it a launch was actually invented by Jeff Walker. And Jeff Walker has a book called Launch, and he basically uses this and teaches this technique, which he's been teaching for years, where you are you decide what niche you want to be in. And we're all talking about surface pattern design, which is where you can put your doodles on pretty much any type of product, whether it's wrapping paper or fabric or mugs. Anything. If you look around you right now, there are patterns on everything. It's a huge industry, but nobody's heard it. But if you're in that niche or want to be in that niche, and Bonnie's been in this niche for a really long time, and I've been in it for less time than she has, about 8 years. She's been in it for 15. She wants to introduce it to her entire audience and to many, many people who are going to come into her audience as a result of seeing what she was doing a couple of weeks ago. And so a couple of weeks ago, she ran this amazing workshop called the Pattern Playbook to teach you what surface design is, why there's so many opportunities in it for us as creatives. And she provided an incredible amount of value with downloadable guides and incredible support. And her workshop was a combination of videos that you got to watch on certain days and then live sessions where she could do some additional teaching, but also have Q&A sessions with you. And I think that at last count, 45,000 people actually participated in it. And so it really is an amazing event, right? It's an event every year in February, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. And it's better and better every year because everything she touches is done with incredible beauty and grace and intention to set you up for success. And so when I do these lives on Wednesday, I like to refer you to my website because I usually will also talk to you about, well, what did I just write my blog about? And I wrote my blog about Bonnie because she does this so beautifully. And there's so much that we can learn, not just about surface design and whether we want to be learning about surface design and learning how to use Adobe Illustrator, for example. But it's also kind of a meta lesson in how to wow your audience and provide so much incredible value, and then allow those who want to go deeper with you to have an opportunity to do so that you're not just walking away without something else for them to potentially do with you and stay and go deeper with you in their learning journey. So if I pop over to my website, which is at annlafollettart.com, you can pop over to the blog by clicking this red button in the upper corner. Let's see, is that going to click for me? It is. It's going to take you to my blog. And so she did this during the whole course of February. And so I write a blog every week. So I wrote 3 blogs about it. She had the pattern design playbook, which was at the beginning of the month, right? I did this blog post so you can read more about what this was all about, the 7 secrets to save time and create a career you love. And then the week after, she opened up her immersion program, which is this incredible 8-week program that she has. And then yesterday, I just wanted to thank her and her team for just showcasing surface design in such an amazing way. And I have to say, this is like my favorite all-time picture of Bonnie. I've got a whole bunch of pictures of me and Bonnie because we meet almost every year. And so I'm always taking a selfie with her. and I just love this picture. It's incredible. And so what I wrote is like a love letter to her and her team. And so you can go back to all 3 of these blog posts if you want to, if for some reason you missed it. But I bet you didn't miss it because she was everywhere during the course of February in an incredibly beautiful way. And so one of the things that I wrote about in this love letter is that everything Bonnie teaches and everything that Bonnie does in her business, she has a very, very clear vision. Right? She just has a very, very clear vision. And her vision is that she wants to support each and every one of us who are creative, but maybe we never had a chance to lean into our creativity. And she wants to help you bring the beauty into the world that you want to see through your own creative work, and specifically through surface pattern design work, which she teaches you all about in her online program, Surface Design Immersion. And so her vision of supporting you in your creative journey through surface pattern design, that vision is translated into everything that she touches, right? And so it started with her incredibly beautiful free workshop about that was called the 7 secrets to surface pattern design, or the pattern playbook. And then she continues that in her actual course. And I did an unboxing video, which you might have seen, because she gives you, when you enroll in the immersion program, which is an 8-week program, which starts in March. So it starts next month. Next month is March already. She gives you this incredible box. And I did a whole unboxing video so you can see how gorgeous it is. There are 2 things in the box. First of all, the box itself is beautiful. It has her pattern on the. This is sort of like an organizer box so that you can keep everything organized. And she's got her workbook. This is a 400-page workbook that covers everything that's in her course. And then this is a box of goodies that I did in my unboxing video. And so you can see that unboxing video if you go to. There's a clickable link in my here in the website in the blog post. So if I go back to my blog post, I did an unboxing video yesterday, which you can watch right here. Just click this link right there, and you can go watch it. It's like 4 minutes long. But the thing that is really important to take away from this is that everything that she touches is done so beautifully. And one of the reasons it can be so beautiful is because everything has a pattern or an illustration, so it's part of her sharing her own signature style. So there's so many kind of meta levels in watching a visionary like Bonnie do this every February. And so I took her immersion class back in 2018 and absolutely loved it. And it really got me launched in surface design myself. And so I'm so excited for all of the students who enrolled, because it closed last night. So I can't wait to hear, like, when we're all getting started in March together, because I'm going through it again as an alumni. Or as an alum. And but the reason I wanted to talk about it a little bit is because if you missed it for some reason, I would love for you to download my free ebook about surface pattern design. And it's at members.artwithann.com/ebook. And I put it in the description of the broadcast that we're doing right now. So it's super easy to see. You just go to the title of this broadcast and you'll see it. It's a blue link that says members.artwithann.com/ebook. And because you should check it out. I mean, it's an incredible industry that surrounds us every single day. And if you doodle or you do watercolor work or you paint or you do really any creativity that creates a motif, like an element, and that's what a motif is. Like these are watercolor flowers and leaves, or these are all little cute little motifs that I hand drew. They can go on all kinds of different products that you can sell in a variety of different ways. And so it's really just, I'm so excited about it. And I know that when I get excited, I start talking really fast. So hopefully that's okay. You guys are following along and you are feeding off of my enthusiasm because I am so excited about what Bonnie is able to do. And so let me say hello to Denise. It's lovely to see you. And thank you, Pauline, for putting the link also in the comments for everyone. And one of the things that I'm also really excited about is March is next week. So, right? It's been cold. I'm in my creative studio and this is in my garage, which has no insulation. So when I walked in like 15 minutes ago, it's like, whoa, it's chilly in here. It's really chilly in here. But I love to broadcast from here because obviously it's a really, really beautiful setting. And I just have a tiny part of the garage. And so I love to broadcast from here because I also have all of these really, really fun buttons that I can push that are on my Stream Deck so that we can have a little bit of fun together while we're talking about art, creativity, and surface design. And so, Denise, I think that you might have had a question for me actually in the membership that you joined. Thank you so much for joining Anne's Atelier, by the way. I think that your question, which I definitely will get to, and I'll answer you back directly as well, but I'm pretty sure your question, since I see you're here, was that somehow your illustrations inside Adobe Illustrator, you had changed the view, and so everything, you were seeing all of the blue anchor points, and so you just want to go to the view menu. So when you're in Adobe Illustrator, go to the view menu, and then click on view, and then scroll down or look down the huge long list. It's a drop down menu with tons of options, and you want to select the option that says show bounding box. And then you'll move from taking a look at every single anchor point and the connecting point within your motif, because they're all image traced, and you'll be able to just see a very, very faint blue box around the whole motif. So give that a try, but I will also reach out to you separately to make sure that we are fixing whatever issue you were experiencing with your most recent pattern. So I can't wait to see it. And so I'm going to keep today pretty short unless you guys have some questions, because I want to go see my dad. And my dad is actually 95 years old, and I go see him every day. And because he's actually been put on hospice, but he's doing okay. And but I wanted to, of course, come on because I'm always live on Wednesdays, and I wanted to just talk about how magnificent Bonnie's whole launch in February was. If you missed it, don't worry. You can put it on your calendar for next year because it's going to be fantastic. Something to look forward to. And then in the meantime, if you want to actually just learn a little more about it, download my free ebook. Go to members.artwithanne.com/ebook. And I give you all of the different examples of what people do in surface design. It's a little bit of a definition, and then I show you tons of examples of students of mine and what they've done with their surface design skills as soon as they learned Adobe Illustrator. And so it's an incredible industry with so many opportunities. All right, so I'll wait one more minute just to see if anybody pops a question into the question box, into the comments box, and if not, I will let you go. I come back every Wednesday unless I'm on an airplane. I'll be here next week. And in the meantime, go read the blog. Go to annelafawlettart.com and then click on the blog button so you can read those blog posts about Bonnie's launch. And I would love for you to pop over to my website and see the other resources that I have for you there. I have a bunch of freebies on my website, and so you can go over there to check them out. All right, so I always like to say in closing that I am Anne LaFollette, and it's never too late to create. Bye for now, and I'll see you next week.